Hey, what's up, everyone? My name's Lionel, and I'm your host for LT Productions, and you are watching I Watch You Watch. We are covering Love and Marriage Huntsville. I wanted to give my final thoughts. We just had episode 31 air last night of season 5. I'm glad it's over. Um, I think let me just say this. Shout out to Mr. CarlosKing, Kingdom Reign Entertainment, and to the cast. Also, before I get started, please like this video, subscribe to my channel, and you can leave your comments below and share this video, please. Um, Overall, this season, I could have dealt with a good handful of episodes because it was kind of more filler than anything. Um, I have comments on a lot of the cast members, and I hate to say what I want to say, but it has to be said. But we'll get there in just a second. Overall, this season, it's been good. I think that this season that they are rebounding from the other seasons because it's been very volatile, toxic, no one really wanting to get along, but they've been able to turn some things around because of the beefs. The beefs lived offline and not talking with them, but is more social media. Social media has had an overtake of the show, and it's sad because the show was good, but too many people have put their hands in it, and now it's not enjoyable as it once was. People say this and that and that and this, and we want this. We want this to go. We wanted to go back to how it really was. We want business initiatives. They did it, and y'all didn't like it. Now, I will say that they spent too much time on the Espo. Like, no. No. Some beefs were squashed. They have learned to deal with each other in a different way. And I think it's cool, you know? I think the most improved is Mel. And I'm going to say this a little bit. Tisha. Mel is the most. And Tisha is the other one that is improved. Mel was on an island by herself, which she helped that, and also her ex-husband did too. I mean, she did alienate herself for whatever reason. And also she's had bad beefs with other people. Not all of it was her fault, but she helped the whole situation. Martell was doing stuff behind her back to try to alienate her from the cast, and it made it look like Mel against everyone. I'm glad that Marceau admitted, I didn't really like how Mel was treating me, so I just backed him, even if he was wrong, right, Marceau? You were backing him, knowing he was out of pocket. But I'm glad that Marceau has waved the white flag and realized that he's got to be a team player also. I will say that Mel is having one of the best seasons of her life that I've seen in a long time, and I'm glad. And obviously she's healing, and she's gotten to a healed place and still healing. And it's good to see that. Martell, I have nothing positive to say about you. You are a bum and a loser. And you a trifling nigga. Like, the initiatives you had part A of the season, where are they? We see none of that. And now you wanted Mel to play nice with you in this last episode and act like, oh, we're co-parenting, we're this, we are da-da-da-da-da. We are getting to a good place. Well, how can we get to a good place? It's over, sir. Last season was your time. She was handing you an olive branch, and you effed that up royally. You come on camera acting like Mel is the issue. No, you are the issue. You want to play this part and protect your image and want to look a certain way. You have a hard, what is it, pavement. I'm saying this. You are going to have to bust your head wide open for you to get the pride and the arrogance off your life. That is allowing your narcissism to live. I don't see future with the show, and it should have been you and Mel. Whether married or not, you are a horrible person. I won't even say been. You are a horrible person. And there's people that have just taken a stand against you to say enough is enough. And possibly, hopefully, this will stop you from hurting other people, from doing this to other people. But as long as people in your life are still giving you admittance to the circus, it's still going to be the same. But as far as you on this show, I see nothing for you to be on here for. Yep, Maurice and Marcel, they still like you. But what do you have to add? Nothing. Nothing whatsoever. Marcel and Tisha, for most of this season, it's been very rehearsed and really not transparent. Y'all come up with these scenes to try to give us like we don't understand and act like we don't know when you're trying to troll Marcel, but at the same time, it's like, okay, I'm done. Like, we're tired of it. I think Miss Wanda kind of covered for you too. And what you guys actually should be giving, you won't give. There's a lot to you guys, but you won't give it. I don't know what's clicked or shift over in Tisha, but all of a sudden, she's giving you hell. And I think it had to do with your response about her taking a pregnancy test. And maybe we are getting to see the real Tisha after 5 years. I don't know. Hopefully this is true emotions. I just don't know at this point because it's been so one-sided forever in the day. So, Marcel, you've said that this is more of the real Tisha. So it's like Tisha's been giving us a different persona. I don't know. You two have got to step up your game and be truthful about stuff that's going on. Tiffany and Lewis, I enjoyed you guys on the show. You were different, and the group needed different. Sorry, different. And I think, Tiffany, you did add a good element to the show. And did we need mess? Yes. We're not going to get conflict sitting around people that just want to rehearse and not really say anything, don't want to talk about nothing, don't want to pull out different things. Tiffany, you did do it good. It would have been nice to see more of your marriage and your family. It just seemed like Lewis wasn't around anymore. I don't know. Hopefully you're doing well with postpartum. I'm going to miss you. Stormy and Courtney. I don't know about you two. Of course, you have everything that looks good on paper. And it's cool that you don't do fake, but at this point, the only really person you talk to is Kiki. Whatever's going on between you and the Scotts, I don't know, because it don't look too hot for you. And you don't try to get close with Maurice and Kimmy. I just don't know. You're still very immature. And that's just it. Y'all come into scenes with other people and y'all have this standoffish attitude, but on the other hand, you got the healing crystals, and if you're that type of peaceful person or spiritual person, how do you turn that on and off? That's just like the church folk that y'all say are just phony. Like, you can speak in tongues but can't say hello in English. Like, you still won't say a word to Mel. That's so crazy. Okay, she don't want to be your friend like that. That's fine. You don't know how to say hi? You do that mess. I don't get it. You walk in the rooms, don't say hi, and then you start stuff. But then it's like I had to defend Marceau heavily, and I didn't like that. Because I don't even like them like that. But I had to call out what was right. And you've been wrong this season. I don't know what this reunion is going to hold for y'all. I don't know. I just don't even know. Do y'all want to be on the show still? Because you guys do stick out a little bit as a sore thumb. You're able to blend a little bit more because I think of who you are. But it's like, if you still want to be standoffish. But I don't know how you're gonna do these scenes. Your family is a good path to go as far as storyline. But you are not the repairer of this family. The mantle's not on you. Because it's like 1 minute you act like you got. How can you say, I say it to your face, I'm for, but then you do these passive aggressive stuff, even with your family. You don't know how to handle the situation. So obviously the mantle is not on you. And you don't know how to break through. And you said, oh, at least we had a whole group hug. We ain't never gone that far. Shut up. Like, shut up. Hopefully, Kiki, I'm not sure where your place is on this show. As I've said in my reviews, because you have just shown that your cousin is going to be your storyline when you have too much to talk about yourself, and you won't. So, I don't know about you. They may keep you on, but maybe at a friend capacity because you're not offering anything. As I did think that you did have the potential, but it's really turning a bad taste in my mouth in regards to you because you're playing these games. It should be about your life. It should be about you and your husband. It took you half a season to get him on screen. Just saying. I don't know. I don't know if they're going to keep you on or not, but you only have Mel and Stormy that you can film with. Stormy and Mel don't want to be around, so you got to have all these individual scenes. But you come into a group that's kind of just, no. The Fletchers were a great addition. I think it's breathing new life into the show. And too bad that they didn't come in maybe 2 years ago. But we understand what was going on with them. Nell said her mama was passing away and she was taking care of her, and that's fine. It would have been something to segue from the whole the whole situation, because it got so heavy and oversaturated that we were just done with it. But I'm glad that you're here. I do think that there is a shift that's happening with Love and Marriage Huntsville. I don't know if anybody's going. I don't know who's staying. There's just some people that I just don't see it for them because you're not bringing anything as the value as an individual or for this group or to this show. You give an entertainment, but at the cost of your family that you need to film with, and you can't film with them no more, Kiki. So I don't know what's going to happen. Overall, I'm going to give this show a B+. I like the long. I don't know if I like the longer episodes because it's like we're stretching stuff out and not really giving anything. It may be better to have 15 episodes with meat and not 30 episodes and we're getting a bunch of carcass. Like, it's too much. If everybody showed up to work and got stuff to say, cool. I didn't talk about Kimmy and Maurice. I mean, they got an unusual marriage. I wish we would have had more recovery time as far as what was going on with your cancer, Kimmy. Maurice's, I've lost all respect for him, and that's just that. I don't have anything else for him. I mean, I don't get it. I don't get how he had this different stands last season and then at the beginning of the season, and then you turn around and just be a Scott asshole like you are. Your jokes, your sarcasm is just asshole behavior. That's all I really got to say, you know? Yeah, it's a B+. Bring back Miss Wanda. Bring back Miss Wanda. We need a comic relief. Marcel ain't cutting it with his mess that he gives. Bring her back. I don't know if she's learned her lesson. Hopefully she did. She should have taken the season out to kind of rest and stop attacking people for no reason. Bring Miss Wanda back. That's all I got to say. That's all I do have. Again, Mel, most improved. Martell, I don't care anything about you. I'm not interested to know anything because you keep dropping the ball every season since you got divorced from your ex. Tisha, maybe you're going in the right direction as to you giving Marcel some hell a little bit. I guess whatever. Um, maybe if there were like 20 episodes, it'd be a little bit better. But we spend all year with y'all, and to get as much as we got, it should be a whole lot more. Those are my 2 cents, but you guys can leave your comments below. Please like this video and also share it and leave your comments. I'm ready for this 3-part reunion. Tisha came in and just let it all hang out. But until the next video, Happy New Year to you all, because tomorrow is 2024. Thank you for riding with me. I'd really, 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 really appreciate it. And you are valued here. More commentary coming in the year 2024. Peace.